Hey everyone, welcome back to Automate with Amit. In this era of AI where everyone is using AI, we should also be using AI for our day-to-day learning or day-to-day work. So in this video, we are going to talk about how you can install GitHub Copilot in your IntelliJ IDEA and how you can start using it. And believe me guys, working with AI in our day-to-day life, whether you are learning something or you are you are developing something, is very important these days. It's not something which is alternate or optional. You have to adopt AI and use it on your day-to-day life so that you can become productive and you can use AI's power to learn more. So in this video we are going to talk about how you can install one such AI Copilot, which is GitHub Copilot, in your IntelliJ IDEA, and how can you start using it. So without any delay, let's get on the screen. But before we begin, if you are watching me for the first time, my name is Amit Tripathi and I have more than 11 years working in IT industry and software testing and automation testing, and I do create content related to AI, software testing, automation testing. So if you haven't subscribed my channel, please make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up. It gives a lot of motivation, and if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get on the screen. Okay, so now if you see over here, this is IntelliJ IDEA, and in order to install GitHub Copilot on IntelliJ, you have to click here on IntelliJ IDEA, and you need to go in Settings. And after Settings, you have to go on Marketplace, and over here you need to search GitHub Copilot and GitHub and Copilot. And here in the marketplace, you will see this GitHub Copilot plugin is here. And under plugin, basically, you need to search so GitHub Copilot, and you need to click on install. And this GitHub Copilot is going to get installed in your IntelliJ IDEA. And once this gets installed, you need to log into your GitHub account. And because IntelliJ is already, my IntelliJ is already logged in with GitHub GitHub account. So you need to just restart. So if I click on restart IDE over here, and now my IntelliJ is going to restart. Okay, so now over here this has restarted, and over here if you see, this is asking me to sign into GitHub. So once I click on sign into GitHub, it will take me to github.com, and over here with your GitHub account, you need to log in, and over here you need to authorize GitHub. So I need to use passkey in that case, and once I authorize GitHub to access IntelliJ, this authentication is successful. So over here, your GitHub Copilot is successfully logged into GitHub for GitHub Copilot. So over here, if you see, this is GitHub Copilot chat, and here you can chat with GitHub Copilot. Maybe what is in the locator file. So something I'm just asking a question, and now it is going to collect the collect the context, and based on this, it is going to give me response. Now it is taking some time to give me the answer. Okay, so now it has. If you see, this has started getting the answers, and now I see there are two references and all those things. It has given me some this particular file. So it is a small playwright example. So it has given me the file name and whatever is the whatever is here, it has given. So can you help me build a framework using playwright? So now let's see if this helps, and then we will go and check. Okay, so now I have just given this question. Can you help me build a framework using Playwright? This is pretty slow at the moment. Over here, if you see, this is using ChatGPT GPT Mini 5, which is ChatGPT's model, and the free models, whichever are the free models, you can use over here. So basically, over here, you can go and manage your models, and you can add your accounts basically related to OpenAI, Gemini, or Grok, or OpenRouter, and based on your if you are using free instance, it is going to provide the free as per free limit. And if you are using any paid if you have paid subscription, then accordingly it is going to give you the your plan will be over here. So based on that, you will be able to chat. Okay, so it is giving me response, but it is not as good as other tool, but it gives a lot of other features also. So if I just try to write, it is going to provide me this suggestions. So for your first GitHub Copilot suggestion, so it gives the suggestions. So over here, this shows page dot wait for load state. So something like this. So you can use this suggestions also. For this suggestions, it is very helpful. So you can use this way. And this GitHub Copilot or these kind of tools are very important. And at the time where if you are working to create any framework, then it really expedites the process. So that was all in this particular video. I hope you liked it. And if you haven't installed GitHub Copilot in your IDE or any different IDE you are using, whether that is VS Code or any other Visual Studio or any other IDE, you must install one Copilot, whether that is GitHub Copilot or any other Copilot are there. So you can install, and it is going to help you a lot. It is going to increase your productivity while you are building, while you are learning. It is going to enhance your productivity, and it is going to save your time. So that was all in this particular video. Let me know in the comment box if you have any doubts or questions. And if you like the video, please press like button and please subscribe to the channel. It helps me and gives motivation also. And I am going to share more useful videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.